Hello, R.C.W. Universe. We are here for another R.C.W. Top 10. This week, we will be counting down the top 10 NXT Rookies of the modern era. So that's no Gorsha, that's no Jiggy, that's no one from a while back. This is modern era, give or take within the last 2 months or so. So without further ado, let's get to the countdown. At number 10 is sort of a lesser known rookie, and he's sort of newer than all the other rookies and accomplished last, is Max Carter. While portraying Booker T in the NXT roster, he has not accomplished any championships, but it is certain to be in his future. Coming in at number 9 is someone who used to be on the main roster and now currently is, but was at one point in the modern era in the NXT roster and went after the NXT title for a couple of weeks. He is Tiresome Pew 123. Now, his accomplishments in NXT are far less than the main roster, hence the reason he moved back up to the main roster. Coming in at number 8 is Randy Orton. Now, there isn't much to say about this superstar because he was only in really for a brief period of time. Well, was only active for a brief period of time. But it's almost certain that he'll make it to the main roster someday. He just needs to keep trying. Coming in at number 7 was actually someone who was pretty much number 1 in the NXT title chase. He is Maddy Trebles. He's very infamous for the short period of time that he was active, but having never actually accomplished the NXT title, and only being active for a short window of time, only coming back for about 1 or 2 cameos, that puts him at number 7, still above a good portion of people. Coming in at number 6 is the one who suggested this list, hashtag shout out, The Ultimate Gamer. Now, having never really accomplished the NXT Championship or many titles on the main roster, I think it's very possible before he moves up to the main roster that he will capture the NXT Championship this coming Thursday. But who knows? It could happen, it might not happen. Coming in at number 5 is a former NXT champion who only held it for a few days and didn't actually come to his title defense. It is Columbia. Now, he is one of the most underrated rookies on the program. Now, while he only held the championship for a little bit, who he beat was Tiresome and Flakus in a triple threat contest to win the NXT Championship. Coming in at number 4 is someone you probably didn't expect to be this high, but when I get to this, you'll realize he deserves it. He is Maxer. He won a full server to win the NXT Championship. He had several wins prior to winning the championship and has held it for almost 2 weeks straight at this point and defeated some of the top pinnacle wrestlers in this company, beating the champion Maam Hockey. Coming in at number 3 is one of the fastest debuting to win the NXT Championship. He is King Panther. He won the NXT Championship, held it for a week, missed his defense date, but was still considered one of the most dominant rookies on the NXT program, though he did never really meet up one-on-one with Flakus, one match that should have happened, but might never. Coming in at number 2 may not be the most accomplished on the NXT roster, having only held the NXT Championship once, which, mind you, is still a good accomplishment. But also, at the same time, he was a former United States number 1 contender who fought Mattis at Night of Champions. He is Maam Hockey, the number 2 spot. Coming in at number 1, well, you probably already all guessed it, the most dominant rookie on the program, Flakus. He is an Intercontinental Champion who beat the 26-2 Superstar. He won the Tag Team Championship off of 2 corporate members and has won a couple hardcore championships. Needless to say, he is one of the best rookies to come out of the program in the modern era and maybe of all time. Thank you, R.C.W. Universe, for checking out this episode of R.C.W. Top 10. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you agree with the list. If not, comment back. Don't comment stupid shit like Gorsha or Jiggy, because like I said, this is the modern era. And, well, I'm KidsRock4, and I approve this message.